All right, so after we diagnosed the Daikin mini split system that had the bad fuse in the inside head unit, we actually came to the conclusion now that there is a low refrigeration charge on here. After speaking with the client has decided to sorry, that took a little bit longer to get that on there than expected. But the client has only decided to recharge the system and does not want to go through with a leak search and repair. So what we're going to be doing is we are going to be recharging the system today with r410a. And right now we're hooking up our refrigeration line, and we are going to make sure our valves are shut on our refrigeration line and our subcooling line, or our low pressure line, suction line. And then we're gonna come over here, we're gonna go ahead and release the refrigerant. And now this line is charged with r410a. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna flip it back over, because when charging, we want this bottle upside down due to the fact the liquid inside of here is in liquid form, and we want it to flash when it goes into the actual system. So now that we have our refrigerant line all charged and pressurized with refrigerant, we're going to go ahead and fully open that side. And from here, we're not going to open this side. We're actually going to go inside, turn on the head unit into cooling, wait for our compressor and our fan to turn on, so that way when we charge the system, it's not pulling itself into a vacuum, causing it to freeze over, and we're not over flooding the compressor, causing all the oils to spill out and, you know, completely ruin this system and end its life. So we'll meet you inside. All right, now that we're inside, we're gonna go ahead and turn on the system, make sure it's in cool, and we're gonna go ahead and turn it down all the way. And now that it's on, we'll meet you back outside to get this. All right, now that we're back outside, we can look at the suction line and see that it's pulling itself into a 14 PSI. That is insanely low. So what we're gonna do is come over here, open this suction line. That's gonna charge our compressor with the refrigerant that is needed. And of course, this is gonna be r410a refrigerant. You wanna open it for about maybe 3-4 seconds. Let that compressor suck that refrigerant in and get a steady flow through the system. Wait about, 30 seconds or so before introducing more refrigerant, because again, we do not want to overflood that compressor and give ourselves a headache that we don't want to deal with. So we just continue to recharge this system. Sorry for that, it's kind of hard to do this with one hand. But yeah, you just keep recharging till you hit manufacturer specifications. For this unit specifically, we're looking for a 120 on our PSI for our suction line. So we're gonna keep going until we hit a 120, and then we'll even do a temperature split test inside to make sure we're getting a 17 to 22 degree split. Stay tuned to see. All right, so this is my client. How did I perform today?
Outstanding. We had a mini split that wasn't coming on, some kind of a short. I had somebody come out and look at it. They said it needed to be replaced. It's going to be like thousands of dollars. Cross came out, pulled the board out of it, and replaced a fuse, a $2 fuse. That's all it was. Can't go wrong with this guy. Best there is.
And that concludes another diagnosis. Thanks, boys. Tune in for more HVAC videos with your boy Cross next time. Have a great night.